Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Yes, we are so happy to have Mishonna Perry back.
Yes, our own Mishonna.
From Making Moves Happen Realty, located in North Carolina.
I'm Alicia Richardson.
And I'm Juanita Winky Kennedy.
And we are AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties. And we are honored to be in front of you this morning and to have our special guest. We are just so excited. We have been praying for Mishonna for months now, and it's just so great to see her lovely smiling face and see that she is doing well. And we thank everybody out there for your prayers as well. Mishonna, what you got to say this morning?
And most importantly, we thank God.
Yes, ma'am.
That she is back.
Yes, ma'am.
100%.
Well, first of all, thank you, ladies, so much for the warm welcome, and your prayers were definitely felt. So I really appreciate it. For those of you who may not know, I had a heart attack. I had to have open heart surgery, but God is so good. He has restored me. I'm doing well. And so I just thank God for that. So I am so grateful to be here.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
And we're grateful to have you.
Yes. So we were going to talk to Mishonna this morning because she is a part of AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties, but she also decided to move back to her lovely state of North Carolina where she's now residing, and she opened her own company. She has her own brokerage, and we are so happy for her.
Yes, we are.
So she is our resident North Carolina agent. Anything North Carolina, you have to go to Mishonna Perry,
yes,
okay?
Mishonna has
And the name of her company is Making Moves Happen Realty. She also has a moving company, correct?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
So we want to make sure we support her in every way, shape, or form that we can. So if you could tell us about your brokerage and what made you want to open your own.
Okay, so again, we are Making Moves Happen Realty. We're located in Charlotte, North Carolina, in the University area. And for those of you who are not really familiar with Charlotte, if you know about the Mills, Concord Mills, we're about 5 minutes from the huge Concord Mills Mall. So it's in a very affluent area in Charlotte. And we are a brokerage. We're just starting out, only been open for 9 months now. So far, I have 4 agents. And so we are touching ground in Charlotte. We're getting our name out there. We're building great relationships in the community. We just did a paint and sip event that we had a great turnout on this past Saturday. We have 2 events in August that are coming up. We're doing a back to school drive, and then we're doing a vendor event. And we also service Greensboro, North Carolina, which is the Triad area. So we can do either area and all the surrounding cities.
That's good.
All right.
That's good. That is good.
That is awesome.
So I'm going back to it. What made you want to open your own brokerage?
Good question, Alicia. So I have been a licensed realtor out in these realtor streets since 2005. And it has been a journey, not always an easy journey for anybody out there that's trying to be a realtor or thinking about opening up their own brokerage. This is definitely a grind and a hustle. And in the course of my career as a real estate agent, it has not always been easy. I've learned a lot, made a lot of mistakes. And I finally said, one thing I'm passionate about is helping other people. And so even as I was doing my own business, I will always pull new agents aside and say, this is how the contract goes. These are the forms. Or do you need help with anything? It was just always in my nature. So because I was always passionate about helping other people, I thought that was a great avenue for me to go in my career. And it has definitely been rewarding these past 9 months. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy teaching and mentoring and training. So that was my real reason for opening the brokerage, so that I can have an opportunity to do things the way I wanted to do things.
This is true. This is true. I agree. I agree. It is a grind. That's for sure. Yeah. It is a grind. But it is good when you have a broker that wants to help you. Not just the brokers that just bring you in to be a number and say, hey, go make money, but to say, how can I help you make money?
Mhm.
So that is excellent. I am you. We got the same heart, the same mind, all of that. So
Yeah.
I'm happy for that. I am happy for that.
Yes,
So I love that area where you are because
Mhm.
I always stop by that mall when I'm on my way
Mhm. I
to
like that
South
mall too.
Carolina. Yes, I always stop by that mall. But so how is the
The market
market?
in North Carolina. Yeah. Is it booming? Is it like people standing outside for open houses? Tell us what's going on in the North Carolina market.
Well, we have experienced some of that, but I would say things are slowing down a little bit right now. It is still a seller's market. As we know, the interest rates are a little high, but people are still buying. It's still a great time to buy.
Same here.
We do have homes coming up on almost every corner. So there is a lot of housing here. There's a lot of new developers here doing a lot of stuff. So if you don't want to do a resale, there's always a new home that you can get into. So we're not experiencing that shortage necessarily of inventory because there are so many new homes that are going up. And we're close to like the South Carolina area. That's always an option. And like I said, we also do Greensboro, which the homes are a little bit cheaper than the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So you have a lot of more options here, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I know it's a lot of people that are talking about relocating to North Carolina because they're saying, well, the houses are cheaper there than it is here.
They are not that much cheaper though.
And that's what I was just wondering. Like, is it a huge difference, or is it Greensboro is the huge difference in Concord or that Charlotte area?
Yeah, it's more so Greensboro is if you're coming from the north, Maryland, DC, Virginia area, then if you go to Greensboro is where you might see like the same type of homes, 3 or 4 bedrooms that might be close to $70,000, $80,000 cheaper. Charlotte is now a very affluent area, so you're not going to get that much cheaper, to be honest. But it just depends on what type of home you're looking for. But no, these homes I would no longer consider as being a cheaper option because the area is booming so much, and a lot of people are coming from the north, and the home prices are rising.
So give us an idea. If you were interested in getting like a 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2 level home, give me a general idea like what that pricing would be down there in Charlotte, North Carolina.
About 400,000 to 500,000.
That's the same here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not much difference. I mean, and it was a time that you could say, oh, it will be about 300,000,
Right.
or 250, But as you can see, like the prices are, they're going up all over the place, not just here where we are.
Yeah.
Right. And that would be for a single family home. Now, what I will say is we have some very nice townhomes here that actually show like single family homes because of the square footage of them. I mean, when you go inside, you almost can't even tell that it's a townhouse. So really, really nice luxury townhomes that you can get in the 3 to like a little bit under 400. So that might be an option for somebody who is in that price point, because you'll still get a really nice size home. And these are 4 bedroom townhomes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're not building a lot of 4 bedroom townhomes here anymore. Most of them are 3 bedroom.
Yeah. But what's the square footage that you're talking about there, Mishonna?
Like over 2,500 square feet.
Ooh, okay.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's really huge.
Yeah, they're really big. Like when you go in, it doesn't show like your average townhome, like where you gotta go up all these steps and all this stuff. Usually, like they'll be very open floor plan. Some of them are 2 level townhomes, the way they're spaced out with the bonus rooms on the top floor. So it definitely shows just like a single family home when you get inside.
Now let me ask you one more question. Do you have any townhouses there with the main bedroom on the first level?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wow,
that's real good.
Okay, all right, that's good to know. Because I find a lot of people now are looking for that bedroom on the main level.
They are.
And then using the rooms upstairs as like guest rooms for when people come. And so that way they don't have to really travel up the stairs, but they can still have company, and the company can go up the stairs,
Right.
So we actually do have a lot of those with the owner suite on the bottom level.
That's good.
Okay.
That's
good to
good.
know. Good to know.
So I know you already mentioned the interest rate. So I'm just gonna skip for a second back to the interest rate. So it is higher, as we know, and it's set to go up again, right? But I have been trying to let everyone understand, although the interest rate is higher, and you said it, this is still a great time to buy. Everyone's saying, oh, I want to wait till the interest rate drops. But what they don't understand is when the interest rate drops, the prices of houses go up.
So it works in the reverse.
Right. So it's easier if you purchase now and it's affordable. Then when the interest rate drops and you refinance, it's even more affordable. If you buy when the interest rate is low and the house is high, you're still going to be in a situation, you're still going to have a high payment. So it's just really hard. We just, to get people to understand.
Well, here's the thing. You marry the mortgage, you date the rate.
Right.
Is what I explain it to my clients. And at the end of the day, if you say you're going to wait to purchase a home, well, you're waiting to pay more money for a home. Say that.
Yeah.
Because that is what's going to happen. You're going to pay more than what the normal rate would be right now.
Right.
As you see, it's going up. I don't really see a curve anywhere. And so with that being said, the more it goes up, the less you qualify for. And that's another thing that people aren't understand. You might qualify for 300,000, but if it goes up to 8%, that may be cut down to 250.
Yeah.
And there's no homes for 250. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. I mean,
there's nothing out there for that. I mean, so I think that when people say I'm going to wait, then I think that they need to understand that they better stack as many dollars as they can, because while they're waiting, homes are continuously going up.
Yeah.
And they're going up faster, than normal.
And it's proven because she just said North Carolina's prices have changed because everybody was, North Carolina's cheaper. But you know what I think is funny too is a lot of people think, I'm going to move down there or I'm going to move anywhere and it's going to be a different interest rate. It's the same interest rate everywhere. Now, there might be different programs. Do you have some different programs that are going on in North Carolina?
Well, there is a North Carolina first-time home buyer program that you can get $15,000 down. Of course, there are certain stipulations. Credit score needs to be, I think it's over 640. So again, with all of these programs that will give you funding, there are different requirements. So you can't just necessarily get into all of them unless you meet those criteria. And I wanted to piggyback on what you guys said with dating the rate, and then you marry the home, like fall in love with the home, and you can always refinance that interest rate later, because if you wait and then the rates go down, we're going to be back in this bidding war situation. You're paying more for the house and stuff like that. So that's why it's a good time to lock it in where you're at now and then worry about refinancing when the rates do go down, because then you already are in the house. So we have a lot of different programs here. Of course, we have the same USDA funding with 0% down. We have, the VA loan. So it's like you said, the programs that we have are pretty much the same across the board, although we do have a couple of North Carolina specific programs for first-time home buyers and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. And that's the thing, because everybody now with the prices going up is going to need some kind of assistance. So we definitely, and us here at AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties, we encourage you to apply for a mortgage and think about using the program to get the closing help. Now, why not?
Now, this is the thing too, to let our buyers understand, because we just went through it.
Yeah.
With certain programs, with all programs, they're going to ask you for a lot of paperwork. Do they want your blood type? They might ask you for that.
Yeah, what you did last week.
Right.
Outside.
Right. But everyone needs to understand they're giving you free money. Basically, they're kind of giving you free money. So they want to know that they're giving it to the right person. And it's a lot to it. But lenders are, so just like realtors aren't working, lenders aren't working. So what do they have to do? They have to come up with some things to generate business for them. And that's where all these programs are coming from.
Exactly. So, and as well, The other caveat to using a program is that when you use a program, sometimes the interest rate is higher than normal.
It just might
So
be.
if you normally gonna get a 5.75, you may end up getting a 6.75 just because you use the program.
Right.
So
And
programs help you in one instance, which I've never understood this. I've never understood this. Why, if you're going to help someone, why would you go up? I mean, I think that's just horrible.
Because they get
But
your money back.
we tell the truth here at AMR Elite Realty with Taylor Properties. Just like at Making Moves Happen Realty, we want our buyers to be informed, because a smart buyer, guess what? They win.
That's right.
They win. You know, we don't want you to go in and not knowing what really happens, even if you use a program.
yeah.
But I don't want to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I was going to say that also with the programs, it depends on the lender, because some lenders also have their own programs. And I've also seen some new home developments where they have their own mortgage people that will have different programs that are only offered through those new home builders. So what I tell our buyers is that we can't really tell you all the programs that we have. Let's see what your blueprint looks like, what your portfolio looks like, as far as, you know, where your credit is, how your income is, your debt to income ratio. And then we can go find a program for you, because that could depend on the type of house that you're looking for. Like if you want to do a USDA loan, where the house is located. So there are several factors that go into this. And like you say, all the programs that offer assistance, they are going to require you to do a lot of other steps that some people may not want to do. Sharing more information, like the NACA program. There are a lot of different steps you have to go with that. So free money is not always necessarily free, because you're going to have to put in some work and do some stuff in order to get those funds.
That's absolutely right.
A whole lot of stuff.
So I'm just looking and notice that you can probably see my messy desk, right? This is paperwork. This is paperwork. If you see it,
that she's requesting from other people.
Okay. If you see
God help them.
You can't help it. But I also wanted to say something to sellers. So what's going on too is a lot of sellers think they can just, you know, I'll sell it myself. This for sale by owner thing, I think that needs to be completely squashed. They don't realize how much they really need a realtor on their side. They really don't realize it. Also with sellers, just the unexpected expectations of, you know, we're still not to the point you can say my house is $1 million and that's what I want for it when it's really worth $5 million. We're not to that point. So those are the different things too, when I just try to explain to people, you need a realtor. We're just not here just for show and tell, or just to say, hey, I'm a realtor. No, we are here because we're trained professionals to make sure that you get the bang for your buck, that you get all the knowledge and information that you need. And I can tell you that I know personally, AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties and Making Moves Happen Realty, we do not take it lightly that we are realtors. We're going to sit down. We're going to, I say babysit. We're going to let you know. We're going to spoon. We're going to bottle feed you. Then we're going to spoon feed you. Then we're going to put you on solid food, because we're going to make sure you get all the information, all the steps the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly, because it's unfair. Even if you're a first-time home buyer, a lot of real estate agents feel like you should know everything. Yeah. But we take in consideration that you may not know everything. And so the hand-holding that you may need to go through the home buying process, we're here for that. You know, I've had I've dealt with a cachet of first-time home buyers, so they don't know what to expect. Right. They don't know what's going to be required of them once they get in the process. Even in the underwriting process, it can be a daunting task to get through underwriting. You know, they ask you for everything, things that you may have to go and really do a lot of research to find.
Right.
You know, but the thing is that, do you want the home? You know, do you want to be able to get that golden key so you can get the home? And guess what? The majority of people, whatever they ask, they're going to give it to them.
That's right.
So that's a good thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think mindset is definitely a big part of it. And that's why we do all the trainings that we do here at Making Moves Happen Realty. And I know at AMR Elite Realtors, we do a lot of trainings as well, because mindset is a huge part of it for the buyers, because you have to really get into the mind that this is an investment. how you want to make your money work for you, and that you have to save, and that you can't be out splurging before you go into closing and doing different
or buy
stuff.
a car, or buy a wedding ring,
or your furniture.
Exactly. Nothing big. Or buy another house for a friend. How about that?
Exactly. So yeah.
Right. Sometimes when that credit gets cleared up, they get a little excited. They're like, "Oh, I got good credit now." But you got it straight to buy a house, not everything else.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but what are some of the things that makes your brokerage stand out, and what do you offer?
Okay, so I actually do a lot of hand holding, like I think Juanita said, not just
it's necessary.
and not just for our clients, but for my agents. I offer a creative space environment. They don't have a monthly fee, because I know that if you are a new agent straight out of school, it is not easy to get started in this business, and you really need your dollars to work for you with marketing. So I didn't want to create a firm where there were so many fees when they're paying the association and MLS fees that they just come out the gate just overwhelmed. So I do offer them a lot as far as programs and systems that I include at no charge for them. Our firm is right in the heart of the university area. There is a full service 24/7 gym for them to make sure they can stay healthy. That comes included with the office. They have 24/7.
I can come and work out. All right.
And we do monthly empowerment business meetings where we are very candid about where we are in our business. I offer them tools and support. North Carolina just started new contracts as of July 2023. So I've started doing a weekly contract training where we are literally dissecting everything on the contracts, the changes, the information, so that for newer agents, they are very comfortable with explaining these contracts and completing the forms before they actually get a client. So I do a lot of hand holding for them, because I feel like they do need that help when you're first starting out.
That's excellent.
That sounds really good. So if anybody's a real estate agent or in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, you definitely need to give Making Moves Happen Realty Mishonna Perry a call.
Yes.
And what number could they reach you on, Mishonna?
Well, my direct number is 301-523-3842, and our office number is 704-944-5558.
Okay.
All right.
We'll make sure we'll repost that information.
Definitely.
So in the DMV area, you have AMR Elite Realtors. Our number is 301-645-HOME. If you can't get in touch with Mishonna in North Carolina, you can most definitely call us, and we will get you to her. We'll get you in touch, because we're connected. We are connected, okay?
So now we got Maryland, DC, Virginia, and North
Carolina.
All right. So we're working on some more states too.
Yes, we're waiting on some other states. Miss Perry over there, we're waiting on some other states.
Well, I am considering getting South Carolina very soon. And, and if anybody is moving, I do have a Making Moves Happen moving company. Yes. So we serve anywhere in North Carolina, actually, as long as you are either moving in North Carolina or moving from North Carolina to another state, we can service you.
All right.
That sounds good. I'm just so happy to speak with you this morning. See that you're doing well. Yes, we will continue to keep you in prayer, your business in prayer, your agents in prayer. Please do the same on this end. Absolutely. But it is just always great to see you. We miss you up here.
Yes.
I will definitely be coming to see y'all soon, since I have my license that I could travel now.
All right. Okay. Look at God.
That was fast.
Yeah.
That was fast.
And God is so good. I tell you, health is wealth. That's one of the things that we got to remember. You can have all the money, all the cars, all the homes in the world, but if you can't get around and enjoy it, that's a whole new different story. So,
I learned that.
Always work on that.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. It is so true. I'm like, I was in the hospital trying to make deals and call agents and do stuff. And it's like when you're passionate about your business, you don't want anything to stop you. But when you're sick, it is so true. Like your health is your wealth. So definitely make that a priority.
And thank God you are back.
Yeah.
So let's say it. What are we, Alicia? We are
reliable realtors
providing exceptional service.
No need to go far.
Come on down to AMR. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. We want you to call Making Moves Happen Realty in Charlotte, North Carolina, Mishonna Perry, and get on.
Thank you.
All right. Have a wonderful day.